not shooting it very well and sometimes too quick, and our team not rebounding it night in, night out with the conviction necessary, and at times breaking down defensively, and sometimes not being tough enough. Otherwise, we're rocking along pretty good. We've got some deficiencies, as I've just mentioned. It's not the type of team that I envisioned us having, and hopefully we can work this thing out. I've always been a guy that thinks a team should defend every possession and rebound both ends and take care of the ball and get a quality shot, and 4 simple goals of every team that I've tried to coach. And this one is not very good in any of those 4 areas. And those 4 areas are tied together with hard competitiveness and toughness. And we certainly hadn't demonstrated that on a consistent basis, and it bothers me. We do have 4 road wins this year. We win at Mississippi State, we win at Niagara, win at UCA, win at South Alabama, and then we come back, we've lost 4 at home. So the inconsistency with which we play with is mind-boggling to me. Maybe we're not coached good enough, or we don't have the leadership necessary, or whatever the case may be. We do have 8 or 9 new players. I only have 2 back with any experience. Maybe that has something to do with it. And then the other thing I'm going to throw out there that I've observed is the schedule. If you really look at our schedule, it's been crazy what we've had to do. We've played 4 teams that have had byes the day before we played them, and we hadn't had anything close to that. So all of those things together has us where we are. And my approach is you find yourself where you are by what you have or have not done. And we haven't done enough quality play on a consistent basis to deserve to be any better than where we are. So our team needs to look inside of itself. We need to get better in a hurry, and we're going to do everything we can from a coaching standpoint to make that happen.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Troy Schulte with the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Troy, please go ahead.
Hey, John. How you doing today?
I'm just okay, Troy. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, you're talking about your crazy schedule, and you guys don't play a lot of guys. So, I mean, have you seen kind of that taking a toll on some of your guys, just kind of leg-wise?
Well, that's a nice thing to say, but possibly. But, I can't go down that road. What we are is what we are, and what we have is what we have. And to, throw that out there to our team is something I don't feel like, talking about with them.
Yeah.
But we do have some guys that have played a number of minutes, and maybe I have to sub more. But there's not a lot of places I can go, actually. But, we're going to try to do a better job of giving some guys some rest, manage our practice time, and really just getting we play again Thursday, Saturday, Monday for the second time. This is the second time we've had to do something like that, and that's a tough deal. There's no preparation. There's no time to prepare and really practice, and so that is a difficult situation to be in. But we just got to do a better job of resting guys and maybe subbing more if we possibly can.
Yeah, because I think it was Golden, Hardwick, Livingston, and Gardner all averaging 35 or more. I mean, and I think their load looked to be a little bit lightened on Saturday. So, I mean, is that something you've decided you just might have to do, just kind of figure out ways to do that?
Yeah, I tried to play some more guys in there Saturday. The last couple of games we have looked a little dead to me. We hadn't had the energy level that we had earlier in the year when we had some of those wins on the road.
Yeah.
But you get yourself as a coach. Do you need to work harder because you're not playing as well, or do you need to rest them because you're only playing about 6 or 7 guys? So that's the dilemma we're kind of in right now. So we just have to work our way through it and see if we can find a balance to see what's best for our team getting better.
Yeah. Did you give them any days off from Saturday until Thursday? Or?
Well, we actually obviously, we traveled Sunday. Obviously, we're sitting in the airport in Dallas, and we're delayed about an hour or so. So it's almost a full day of travel to get back. After, Sunday was a travel day. I did give them off Monday. We started school yesterday and had some classes, had some things to do, and changed some classes and that sort of thing. So we're back on the floor today. We've got a little lightweight workout. We've got a film session, and then we've got about a 2-hour workout going. So we'll see how we are today.
Yeah. Cool. All right, thanks, John.
Okay.
Thank you, Troy. Our next questions come from Jared with the Sunbelt Digital Network. Jared, please go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Can you talk a little bit about P.J. Hardwick and how he's been able to set up great shots for his teammates?
Well, P.J. Hardwick has had some outstanding games as a point guard. He had a stretch at one time where he had 13 or 14 assists in a game with no turnovers. He had a stretch where he went 25 assists with 1 turnover in 3 games. That's a pretty good stat for any point. He's quick. Certainly I wish he was a little better shooter at times, but he is good enough to keep you honest. But he's got tremendous quickness. He's very unselfish. He can get inside the defense. I've got to get him better defensively, more consistent defensively. With the quickness he has, he could be a better defender. He takes plays off a little bit from time to time, and I think it's just something he's always done. But you have to be more alert and aware and suspicious as a defender, and he's not quite there yet as he needs to be. But his unselfishness, and he's a tough little guy, and he's done well for us. And his assist-to-turnover ratio is probably the best in the league. If it's not, it's in the top 2. And he is a sophomore, so hopefully he'll get better as the year goes along, and then have a real good career here the following 2 years.
Can you talk a little bit about your home court advantage? I think during your tenure, Arkansas State's won almost 75% of their home games, but so far this year, I think you're just 2-4 there. What's kind of
that's a great point. I mean, in league play, outside of Middle Tennessee over the last 4 years, we've got the best record in the Sun Belt on our home floor. But this year, we gave away 2 games early, and P.J. Hardwick didn't play the first 2 games, and that had something to do with us losing the first 2 at home. But we've squandered leads. We gave away a 14-point lead in the last 9 minutes to lose to App State here at home, which is disappointing. We've had a couple of instances where we haven't played well with the lead. We have battled back on the road and won, but we haven't played well at home. We've been selfish a little bit. We've shot it too quick. And our team hasn't really found itself. We were making a little progress, and then when we came home and lost to the game against App State at home, when we'd won 4 in a row, we got off center and hadn't been able to get it back. And it's been a little disappointing. So we have played well at home in the past. We certainly haven't played well at home at this point till this time. And we need to get it right Thursday night on the road, and then we come home Saturday night with a big game with Texas State. So, these next 3 to 5 games for us are critical to us and where we're headed and what we're going to be about down the stretch.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jared, and thank you, Coach. That's all the time we have for today. We do appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.